Yeah. Do you stake or do you farm the yield? Provide my funds to farms and shield. It's feeling like I'm off the pill. So get them farming dollar bills. New money, better than that blue money. Altcoins, shit coins, used to call it shoe money. Never did I blue money. Oops, I mean blow money. Niggas want to show money. Guess what? That's no money. More money. Digitally flow money. Cryptographic, it's the fastest store of wealth to your money. It's the matrix. Far ahead of the rest. They just get the basics. It's so sacred. 12 words. Master. Pen and paper. What's going on, family? Peace, power, and prosperity. Good evening. How's everybody doing out there? You already know what time it is. The Bitcoin Block Bully coming to you once again in conjunction with the biggest crypto play ever. Got my man Slice in the building. Slice, big homie, what's going on, man? How you feeling out there? Can you hear me?
What's happening, man? I'm trying to figure out how they missed this, brother.
Man, I don't know. They be having their ears on some other ground. They ain't got them on our ground, though. Trying to figure it out now.
We streaming live from the metaverse, man. It's an honor. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's in here with us right now, experiencing this in real time from the metaverse. You did what I'm saying? Inside the PG world, PG land is going on. You know what I'm saying? If you smoke, if you drink, whatever you do, tap in, get your notepads. You know what I'm saying? I got one rolled up right now. We in the PG building, about to go live.
In fact, let me get that on here real quick. Let me get into PG building so I can bring that up on the screen for them. Did you share that to me on the Discord or?
Yep.
Let me click on that link real quick. Let me give them a view of what we looking at. Hold on.
Wow, they coming in. I hear them coming in.
They coming in.
They deep.
They deep.
They deep.
Go ahead and let me plug in real quick. Let me plug in.
Oh, they deep.
Hold on, I'm on my way. Let me see.
Hey, they deep as fuck in there. Hey, it's going down, man. How did you miss this?
Hey, that's why they came. They wanted to know. That's why they came. They wanted to know how the hell did we miss this? Let me see. All right, I'm about to try to search this. Let me see. Because it really ain't letting me hit the link on Discord from the way we got it. Let me see.
Brother, it look like a full-blown concert. I'm nervous. We ain't even in person. Turn up.
Hey, nah, hold on.
This real love right here, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all seeing a real live,
bro. It's people floating everywhere. Hold on, yeah, I gotta bring this up real quick. Let me show those that are involved in any type of entertainment, music, movies. Like this is where the new economy is gonna be grown at. Right here, what we're about to show y'all. This crazy, bro. I ain't never seen this many people in here. Never. Hold on. Let me go ahead and share this over here real quick. Hey, I hear them coming in too. There we go, right there. Hold on, let me slide back over here. Yeah, them all people. Look at that. Damn. Bro, look at this. Y'all, look at look at this. Pearl Gang, New Money Matrix, biggest crypto play ever.
This major right here, man.
Hold on. It's crowded. I can't even get in the door. Family, is y'all seeing this? For those that are live coming through on YouTube right now, let me slide over here real quick, man, so I can sit back and just look. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all this participation. Look, people floating in and out of the sky. Come on, man. People doing the Harlem Shake. Look at that right there. The moonwalk. Yeah. Look at the moonwalk. I'm talking about forward. Yeah, this is epic right here. This is epic. Some people got their names, addresses.
Yeah, man. I can't wait till when we're gonna revisit this and put y'all on game on how to do the wearables. We're gonna show y'all how to put the drip on the characters, man.
Let me slide out of here real quick. Let me come back to the YouTube side of things. Let me see what's going on this side.
I went
Yeah,
to
I'm
the
just sitting back
phone
watching.
too. It's loaded.
Hey, is it frozen on the screen for y'all?
Yeah, it's starting to freeze now.
It's starting to freeze up. It was moving when I was moving though, right?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. I wonder why it's.
I'm telling you right now, this shit right here, man. This just
I want to be able.
this just a preview. Like this is a preview of what we can do, man. We can really do full blown, concerts, events.
I mean, think of it like this, bro. You already know I own the locks. Somebody can go buy Dipset. We can have a rematch in the metaverse, and we can go bar for bar, song for song of our favorite picks, my dude.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They did what they like.
Metaverses.
We can play our favorite picks on there now. You play your favorite dips, I play my favorite locks joints. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna play totally different cuts from what they played. I'm gonna play them real street cuts. But that's just an example of the type of things that can go on in here, and not even on a hee ha ha play type of level. Where it's me, you know, when you bought Dipset to the point where these guys own their own digital avatars and come here and actually hold a verses within the metaverse, where they come out and they see a crowd like this, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is amazing. I gotta get some footage of this, bro.
Go ahead, take it. Look at the
It's amazing.
moonwalkers everywhere. Look at the
Like they
moonwalkers.
just floating and everything. But this
Hey,
what
somebody
this
said
what
have
you've been
people
talking about for
dancing.
years though. This what you've been telling people, the power of what we can do. Coming together,
Man,
utilizing this technology that's already out here, that's open source. We don't gotta overthink, overindulge, overspend. It's already available to do whatever we want to do. This is this shit here for.
this is what I want to do. For those of you that are in the metaverse right now, if you in the metaverse, if you one of these anonymous avatars floating around in the metaverse right now, throw up a number 4 on YouTube. For those that are tuning in on the YouTube, throw up a number 4 if you're part of the metaverse right now. If you over here in Pearl Gang Inc., biggest crypto play ever headquarters, throw up a 4 on the YouTube. Let me see how many 4s we got in here. Throw up a 4 on YouTube if you're part of this metaverse right here. Okay, somebody saying, what is this? I'm confused. This is the new reality in which individuals will be interacting in, more so virtual reality. If you have not seen the movie Ready Player One yet, in fact, for those that are within earshot right now, if you have not, I see a lot of foes coming in. I see a lot of foes. Hey, if you have not seen the movie Ready Player One yet, that is damn near a mandatory before you get into the metaverse. In fact, that's damn it what I say, bro. Before you get into the metaverse, well, not even before you get in, you know what? Once you research it a little bit and then go back and watch it, it's really going to make more sense. But you should definitely have some type of insight and know-how about what Ready Player One, the movie, is, and have sat down and took a look at it, because all this is going to make that much more sense. All this is going to make that much more sense. Yes, the future is now. How many times have I told y'all that over the years? This is the now as much as it is the future, because we're still living in the future right now. In fact, those that are part of this live stream right now, understand that you've timed yourself into the future where we're interacting how people are going to be interacting in the next 10 to 15 years. You get what I'm saying? This is not the now, though it is the now, only because those of you that are here are living in the future, while everyone else is still living in the present, which is the now. You get what I'm saying?
So profound.
Give me a second, family. Give me a second. Y'all know I got to get my indulgence on. Let me go ahead and pearl one up for this, because this is definitely an occasion right here, bro.
Yeah, man.
I ain't think it was going to turn out like this, bro. This is amazing.
I ain't gonna cap. I'm finna go inside the Oculus and experience the party from the Oculus, bro.
Dang, that's a whole nother ball game. For those of you that got your Oculus, in fact, if you tuning in on the Oculus right now, if you actually got the Oculus on right now, right, and you tuning in and watching this, go ahead and throw them 40-folds up. If you're tuning in on the Oculus, throw them 40-folds up. Look, they got my man Nip over here. In fact, today's Nip's solar return, isn't it?
Yep, if I'm not mistaken, I think it is today. Yep.
Yep. Here we go right
And
here.
Nip definitely, you know what I'm saying, one of the pioneers as far as at least, you know, bringing it to our people and putting our people onto it, letting them know it's possible, you know. So definitely big salute to Nip for sure.
Yeah, I got that video playing now. This is epic, bro. Like, I'm talking about we can hold viewing parties, bro, listening parties. Like, everything right here, family. Y'all see this? This could be our videos. You get what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Nip. Happy solar return. Happy born day, Big Crip. Salute. You just as much a part of this as we is. Still.
That's why I had to go up in the building, because the fact that so much time went by and he was already talking and transacting and moving like this is showing like, yo, we might be in two different point of times at the same exact time. It just depends on which one you gonna choose.
Facts. Big facts. There's people like this that it was far ahead of their time. Nip was living in the future, my dude.
Nah, for real. Like coming back from the future just to talk to people. Even right
Mm-hmm.
now, through this video, through the music, through his action.
I wonder, can you hear what's being played right now in there, bro? I wonder if you.
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it.
Okay.
People over the last 5-6 years that became very successful trading currencies via different platforms. And so what it is there'll be a big trade that takes place, and you'll hear about it next week. And they try to mirror it, but the opportunity came in past. Very similar to stocks. So what happened with Followcoin gives you the opportunity. It blends the social networking element with the purely financial element of being involved and being aware of great opportunities with socializing people that know about the great opportunities. So what it is a mix, and it's a platform where you can follow successful traders. You already know the top 10 traders in cryptocurrency, and if you don't, they'll be listed, or the top 50 or the top 100, however dynamic you want to be.
Now I'm gonna say this, right? I was actually fortunate enough to actually follow Nip on this platform, on this app, Followcoin. If you go back on my Instagram, this is way before, you know, the death, way before Bitcoin hit 20,000. You'll see where I was telling people to follow Nipsey Hussle and follow some of his signals. He was giving signals. There's a couple people on there giving signals, and I was following these people back then, because this is the grassroots stuff that was going on, things that you don't hear about right now. Back in 2017, everybody was an innovator. It was like you could create damn near anything you want to back then. It's still that way now, but they trying to put the muscle on it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put a muzzle on their mouth. So nowadays it's more open because it's a lot more mainstream, but it's a lot more, I'm gonna say, strenuous to get in this space than it was back then in 2017. You know what I mean? But it's a lot more growth now than it was back then. So a lot of that fluff that was around back then, not talking about Followcoin, but other projects that was fluff, it's not a lot of room for fluff right now. A lot of that fluff been knocked out. A lot of the fluff is coming from those that are promoting cryptocurrency and blockchain right now, because they're promoting it in a fluffy like way. You get what I'm saying? Versus promoting it. Let me move around from here. Hold on. There we go. Versus promoting it in a more humble and informative type of way. It's become more of a money grab. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, this turnout right here, this is beautiful. I mean, think about what type of things you can teach here that, number one, are unprohibited, right? Meaning that the general education system has absolutely no say so about what you teach in your classes like this, right? Whether it's cryptonomics, more science. What is this right here? This me and them? Who is this? Okay, that's red pill in them. Let me see. I wonder if we do got that one. Oh, here we go. Insurance. In fact, that's what you should throw in here too, bro. When you get a chance, throw that original red pill. No, it was blue pill that interviewed me first. I'm gonna send you the link for it, so you can throw that in here, because that was a monumental build. But I mean, think about the things we can have on the screen right here. We can have Brother Mansa Musa up here teaching more science. You know what I mean? Like I said, untouched, unscathed. You can't block what's being told and what's being taught in here. This is the future of not only the financial economy, but what I want to say is the educational economy as well. You get what I'm saying? Is the limits that we have right now basically limitless. The only thing that limits you is your mind right now. Come over here and start creating. Man, look at this turnout. Look at this. Is crazy. Look at this. I mean, look how they sauced this building up. We got the glass floors. Like, look at this. Come on, man. This is serious. This is serious business. Serious business. Go ahead.
And it's a smoker friendly building on top of that on the blockchain.
Come on, man. Look, he's high right here.
No cap.
Look at this guy right here. He's high now.
Party downstairs.
Smoke friendly environment. Man, look at this turn. This is crazy.
We should have had security and valet for this one.
Yeah, definitely should. Man, look at these. Man, this is crazy, bro. They probably ain't never seen traffic like this in here. They probably ain't never seen traffic like this in here. Hey, I appreciate all y'all that turned out too. Appreciate all y'all that turned out. Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna let you take off though.
Yeah, man. So I'm getting in the vibe. You wanna now? I was gonna say, man, you wanna play a piece of that song? Give them a snippet of that right quick.
Of the whole thing. Let them hear a little bit of cause they ain't never heard the whole thing before.
Right. Now I want to give them a snippet because I know we're gonna leave this up on YouTube. So
all right.
I don't want to give them too much.
All right, what you want me to cut after you? What, before Jay?
Really, you could just do it all the way up to like midway at your verse.
Okay.
Midway through your verse. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give them a taste of what's to come. What we talking about, you know what I mean? Give them the vibe.
In fact, man, we got a couple developments now that I think about it. Number one, we'll be releasing our full track, right? I know y'all heard the preview of it with my verse, but what y'all got to understand is we got me, Slice, J Crypto, and my homie B Rad on there. You know what I'm saying? Is that his name?
And we could that whole track up on the spot.
Hey, I'm talking about on the spot, spur of the moment, freestyle type shit. I'm talking about went in there and killed it.
Yep.
Killed it. But we'll be auctioning off this. What we doing, a one-on-one or what we doing?
Man, I think we need to do that one-on-one and give these people some equity.
You know what, man? It's so many people that's gonna want to have this music. You know what we may be able to do, but I wonder if they'll have viewing rights, right? What if we make a one-on-one, but we fractionalize that one-on-one into 1,000 different fractions, right?
Right.
Now, what I want to figure out is if those 1,000 different fractional holders are able to all listen to the track, you know what I'm saying, being a fractional reserve holder. That's what we'll have to find out.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna unpack that because I feel like once this track get out, man, it's gonna really show y'all because not only are we telling the story, but we're giving y'all a perspective of how we're gonna be talking and transacting in like near future when we're talking about just dealing with blockchain in general. We're really talking that talk where you can understand it, but it's ain't nobody ever heard nobody rap about technology like this to where it's not like we preaching to you. You feel me? It's the same way we're talking to you right now.
Definitely. No one has
ever. And they still coming in.
I'm watching, bro. This is this is nuts. Now I know that the creators have some sort of way to tell like volume or like traffic on here.
Yeah, matter of fact, the traffic is being tracked on the home page of each piece of land, so I'll be able to go back and track it. They got a new analytics system built in.
Yeah. Got you. They've
been upgrading the UI UX in the builder. They've been upgrading the servers to handle more people.
For those that may not be familiar with the technical terms he's using, UI is user interface, UX is user experience. So basically, what type of interface you're interacting on, how complicated it is to understand the interface, and then the experience or UX is the user experience. What's your experience when you come here? Is it complicated to move around? Is it complicated to run? Complicated to jump? Complicated to build? Or is it quite simple? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. When you first come into this metaverse right here, up in the crypto voxels, it does seem a bit complicated because let me show you what these brothers did with this. This whole structure you're looking at right here, right? Let me show you how these things start. Hold on. Let me go find. Let me show them where it came from, bro. Because I don't think they know. Here we go. So look at this right here, family. See this block, this big empty block right here? This is what you start with when you come into crypto voxels. Everything you see over there, those brothers built themselves. Every single block, stick, other than the frame. Other than the frame. Everything else, they built themselves. Block for block. That's value in and of itself, being able to build infrastructures like this in the new metaverse. You get what I'm saying? Remember, when you come over here and you spend $5, $6, $7, $3, $4,000, this is all you getting is an empty block. You bring the value to it. Do you hear me? You have to bring the value to it. Now, if you aren't too shabby with the building, man, you can hire us. You know what I'm saying? We will build these structures for you.
And the beautiful thing about these spaces, like he was saying earlier, it is no rules, it is no restrictions on these spaces. You purchase these spaces in order to be able to do what the hell you want to do on. So if you want to build a storefront, if you want to create an event space, if you want to make a studio, if you want to make a stage, if you want to make a theater, if you want to make a strip club, whatever the hell you want to make, you can make that shit and people can come into it from phone, tablet, desktop, VR, space, anything you can think of, they can come into it. And it's 100% compatible by utilizing. They made it simple basically by using WebGL. And WebGL, it basically just allows the browser to act as an app, so you don't have to download a client. And it can kind of handle manageable HTML code and JavaScript code. So, to simplify it, it's basically just treating your browser as the app instead of you having to download an app. It simplifies it, it makes it run more seamless, and it makes it to where you can scale with your server scale. So yeah, that's what's going on, and that's how we able to actually move in here. That's why when we hear about a lot of these other metaverses, they're amazing, but you got to be able to you got to be compatible with those requirements, So whether that's having the right computer, headset, or phone, those things are going to be required. The beautiful thing about this metaverse crypto boxes is it's compatible with all devices through the browser. No one had to log in, download, sign up, anything to come in here. They came in here 100% anonymous on the blockchain, and they have the ability to connect their MetaMask wallet and transact, whether they want to buy NFTs off the wall, whether they want to sell NFTs, whether they just want to come in here and build. To build, you have to connect your wallet to it.
Everything. Hey, say that again, bro. Look, because you dropped a bomb, and I don't know if they caught it. Go back to where you said everyone was able to come in here without signing up anonymous, and let them know exactly what you can do in here again. That was the biggest thing. They came in here with no sign up, no software. Click the link, and they came in here anonymously. Look at all these anonymous people. We don't know who you are.
Exactly. Everybody has the ability to come in anonymous. You basically dropping in from a link. So each time you take a step on this platform, the coordinates change. The coordinates are automatically built into the address bar. If I walk inside the building from where he is right there, and I copy and paste that link and send it to you, it's gonna drop you exactly where I was standing when I sent you the link. So it's a lot of features that's built into this thing that's amazing. And what he's talking about is a key point, because if you want to come in here and NFTs and you want to keep yourself anonymous, all you got to do is come in here and talk to the people. They have a chat, a voice chat, and they have a chat that you can type on. It works on the computer, and I'm not sure if it works on the iPad, but you can come in here from mobile, do the same exact thing. You can tap the videos on the wall. You like I said, you don't have to download anything. So that's amazing for the learning curve, because you don't have to go through a bunch of extra stuff to come in. A lot of people are texting me right now like, damn, I don't know what I just came into, but this shit is amazing. Like, it's going crazy right now. And y'all ain't even seen Somnium. Y'all ain't came and partied with us in the Central Land and shit yet. Like, we really, find a lot of use cases for this virtual space, for this virtual real estate. There's so much you can do in this space with being able to get a lot of people at one place at one time. So when you're talking about being able to hold virtual events, when we're talking about when winter time comes and we all in the house chilling, we can have these spaces to come reconvene and educate each other or learn something or be able to do business, commerce within the digital realm. Don't look at this as a game. Look at this as another realm. It's literally another realm. It's a digital realm.
There you go. Interdimensional family. Come on now. For those that study any type of metaphysics, right? In order to tap into this new dimension, you have to use a meta mask. What's a mask and what is meta? Put the two words together, family. Y'all got to see how metaphysical some of this shit really is. You get what I'm saying? Once you open up a meta mask, you get into the metaverse. So we're going from metaphysics to meta mask to metaverse. You get what I mean? It ties in a lot more than what y'all think. Let me see. Let me see. I want to try to look for let me find something. Let me do this real quick, Slice. Let me hand you the screen real quick. If you want to share it real quick, let me handle something. Give me like 3-4 minutes.
All right, for sure. Hold on. I'm finna switch over to I'm about to go to the land right now.
All right. And then share your screen and then let me know, and I'm gonna share your screen on the screen.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm in there. So where I share my screen from, I go back to the other tab.
Yeah, go back to the StreamYards, and it should down at the bottom. It should say share screen, and it's gonna ask you what application or screen you want to share. And then I'm gonna see it pop up, and then I'm gonna allow you to share your side. Okay. So go to the original StreamYards page. There you go. I see you right now. There you go, right there. Man.
We lit.
I'll be right back, bro.
All right, so yeah, so as y'all see, we got a full house in here, man. I'm just gonna walk through it and catch the vibe right quick. Y'all seeing this in real time, and they still coming in. Everybody around here is lit. Y'all hear that? Got the calm frequency going. So it's the registration center over here. Biggest crypto player, Pearl Gang, New Money Matrix, Block Wall Street. Beautiful sight, man. Let me look out the window. See, damn. How did you miss this? I'm still trying to figure out how they missed this. This is crazy. So as y'all see, as I walk through, I don't know if y'all know, but we got little hidden rooms and shit too. So you come through here as a part of the Pearl Gang building, you get access to Metaverse 101. You know why? Because it's integrated with the biggest crypto play ever, Academy. Did y'all know that? So you can tap any picture on the wall, double tap, whatever. It's gonna play the videos. Shout out to y'all still coming in. Look, you can look through the glass at the bottom and see what's going on. So you can stand inside the metaverse and learn about the metaverse in real time. We're gonna keep it moving. Let's walk through here some more. So this is an example of business models, man, that could be created. We got multiple business models in one building. You're talking about an open source education academy built upstairs. We're actually about to build a studio up here as well. I can check out the interior, the detail that's in here, man. The light, the vibe. The building is smoker friendly. We got a smoker friendly building on the blockchain. That's amazing. So if you look right here, somebody's in here with me, by the way. Shout out to them. They float. But if y'all look right here, man, this is what you call real estate. This is more wall space. This can be sold. This can be used. This can be leveraged. Many ways. You can rent it. You can sell it. You can do whatever you want to. You can set up a short-term lease for the wall space. It's really infinite possibilities. just showing y'all the amount of people that was able to come in here tonight. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a good turnout, but this is even way greater than I expected overall. So what is what is what it's doing for me is it's giving me it's giving me a shitload of ideas right now, different things we can do with this business model. We're talking about listening parties, we're talking about live previews, we're talking about um reviews and panels, seminars, showcases, auctions. There's so much we can do with these spaces. We're gonna get into some other things tonight too. We actually got some big topics to talk about tonight. But people who really don't understand this blockchain space may not understand what's going on right now. It might just look like a video game, but what y'all seeing is a piece of land that we purchased that was nothing but. I'm gonna show y'all what it looked like. Really just showed y'all. When you first get these pieces of land, it don't come all built out like this unless that's what you pay for. But an example of a piece of land, what it would look like, real fast. This is how the land comes. I'm gonna walk inside and see. Y'all see. It's just a floor and a frame, nothing else. You got to look at the space and use your creativity to see what you're gonna create with this. So let's see here right quick. Deep as hell, they still pulling up. And as y'all see, they checking out the real estate that's around. I'm gonna walk through here so I can see what's going on around. See some of the other real estate. This is how it comes though, y'all. Empty. You got to use your creativity to see how you're gonna draw people. So we talking about property value, we talking about real life. Just like I'm walking through this space, I brought y'all here for this space, but we seeing all these other spaces around. So imagine people are going to these spaces, that are considered my neighbors, and they walk past and see this building here, and then they see all the traffic that's going on here. This shit is epic. Like, people are here watching the videos. They right here watching the live stream. What y'all seeing right now is where we at. Let me double tap this and see if I can see it in real time. I know we're streaming from the same.
Hey, bro, and I got to add, right? Not to cut right in on you, but people were making a lot of good points about being able to. Hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey, people was making a lot of good points, bro. One of the biggest points is no COVID restrictions, no mask, no. We don't care about vaccinations. You get what I'm saying? No social distancing. You can be shoulder to shoulder, arm to arm, leg to leg on top of somebody's head. Like, we alleviate so much with using this space and being able to really enjoy. I mean, right now, I'm excited about this. This is excitement, like we're actually somewhere doing something. You get what I'm saying?
Facts. And we actually touching somebody. And what it's doing is opening up the possibilities to everybody who came tonight. They able to see, okay, damn, so this is possible. So I could really get a bunch of people in one place without actually having to all be there. We didn't have to spend any gas money. We didn't have, like you said, you didn't have to worry about the COVID restrictions, vaccines, flights, traffic, you know what I'm saying? Outfit. Anything.
And to get in here, you didn't need a wallet. You didn't have to connect a wallet just to come in here and walk. Am I correct?
No information. We didn't require any KYC, anything. All you had to do was pull up. It's no different from the mall. Nobody's coming. Nobody's hitting you up like, "Yo, are you gonna come to the mall?" Nah, you might drive past it, you might hear about it, but it's a mall, and you gonna go there because it's a mall. So it's the same thing with these spaces here. If you create a barbershop in here, people gonna pull up to your barbershop. If you create a bakery, they're gonna pull up to your bakery. If you create a theater, whatever you created here, and the dope shit is, if you use your creativity the right way and apply your business mind, then you can attach physical products as NFTs. You can attach services to these NFTs. You can transact, do business, have meetings, do consultations, seminars and things of that sort directly inside here. You can have staff meetings. You can have your whole staff on their day off. Everybody's in here on a Sunday. We got this shit lit on a Sunday. I promise you, it's a club right now with less people in the world.
Facts. In fact, they got a restriction, a limit on how many people they can let in the club right now.
Yep.
No limit over here. You see,
And
you
we
got
doing
people
this
on
shit on
top
the
of people on
blockchain.
top of people.
And this is just what they're showing us. I got a feeling there's more people than they're showing us just because of the server. There's a lot of people in here right now. Because I'm getting a lot of text messages right now, DMs and all types. Like, it's crazy. And for y'all, if it's y'all first time ever coming to a metaverse or coming to an event in the metaverse, I feel the same exact way y'all feel right now. This shit lit. I ain't gonna lie.
This shit super lit. Wait till we can start putting in links. Huh? Mm-hmm. Let me see, because I want to show them this too. Because when you said pulling up to the mall, that's a whole nother aspect when we can start. Go to NFTmall.io, bro. Give him a little sauce real quick. Give him a little sauce. Because this definitely is probably going to be where I'm auctioning off my shoes at. If they allow for an auction to be done on. If anybody that's seen any of them ETH Force ones, I'm also coming out with crypto. Never mind. I got to get the name first. Yeah, I got some. I think I got it though, but I got some real nice NFTs coming out, shoe wear, all based on crypto, custom made. Hey, perfect idea, Miss Jerica. She just said, do I want to say it publicly though? That's on there. You know what? That's for anybody that's reading comments, that we can definitely do that, Miss Jerica. You know what I mean? So, and always remember that crypto was built on a peer-to-peer network. So, I mean, what's hard about linking up with somebody in crypto voxel that you know, that you trust, and doing a peer-to-peer transaction? I need this, you need that. Let's swap in crypto voxels. Meet me around the block. Just that simple. And then when we want to go to the mall, what you're looking at right now is where NFT meets DeFi and e-commerce. So you got your Amazons, you got your eBays, you got your Wishes and whatnot. Over here, we got the NFT mall where you're going to be able to interact. And like I say, hopefully once they start getting these APIs built out, we'll be able to have links. In fact, bro, you can already put a link like this in Crypto Voxels, can't you?
You said, can we link what in crypto voxels?
We could put the NFTmall.io link in Crypto Voxels if somebody wanted to come shop.
Yep. I could actually put it in there as a hyperlink. So I do, like once we switch screens, I go in there and add it in there. You know, because I'm gonna have to sign it to my wallet. I got you.
Y'all see that? So already we got a link straight to the mall now. What other links can we create that go straight to this, straight to that? I mean, this is direct to consumer. No middleman. The only middleman is going to be the blockage within your mind, keeping you from interacting with this new digital software, this new money matrix, as I like to call it. That's the only thing that's going to stop you from interacting with this. Somebody said, can we put, in fact, that's a good idea, bro. Can we put the crypto domain links in here yet? The .crypto links, you think?
We can put it in there. Yep.
There you go.
It works in Opera. And this is another Easter egg too. Opera is compatible with dApp. So, you know what I mean, if it's a dApp that's on the Ethereum network, you can pull it right up inside this browser right here.
Now, as we speak about these NFTs, right, I want individuals to understand and realize that not all NFTs are well, let me not say they're not NFTs. All NFTs are not created the same. Let me say that. All NFTs are not created the same. And you want to be able to tell the difference between what has actually been originally minted and what has been more so throughout there as a cash grab played as decentralized, but more so through a central authority. You get what I mean? As an example, for anyone that was able to scoop up either a pre-sale voucher or the actual copy. In fact, bro, I need to put a link to the website so they can get books in there too.
Yeah, we're gonna load it up. We need everybody who's in here to stick around because before y'all leave tonight, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a few links on the wall for y'all to go straight to inside Crypto Boxes where y'all standing right now. So I appreciate everybody that's rocking out with us. We're gonna make sure y'all get those direct links. You'll be able to click it straight from your phone, tablet, whatever, and go straight to it from inside this building. That's the power of what we can do right now. We can link people straight to items, products, websites, music, all type of things.
Directly. I mean, just a push of the button. A push of the button.
I didn't have to call the construction crew. I didn't have to do none of that shit. I just went into the code and did my thing.
And he didn't have to get a license. He didn't have to get a permit. Nope. We didn't have to get the okay to move this website into over here, and you know what I mean?
Inspection and all that shit. None of that shit.
Come on, man. No zone violate, none of that. This is our space. Once you buy your digital real estate, that digital real estate is yours to do as you will with it. The only limits are the limits that you yourself and the code put on it, right? But we got to understand, all this code is growing day by day. This is not finished products. I want y'all to understand, everything y'all looking at right now is not finished products. These are the beginning stages of a product that's being built out. And you yourself are the pioneers that are helping to facilitate that. The reason is because you're using this product before it's ready for the whole world. That's why you're getting such thing as airdrops here and there, because they're rewarding those early pioneers. You get what I'm saying? Brother Riley, what's going on? Hey, slide back into the metaverse. Show my homie Riley what it's looking like in there, big homie.
Ooh.
Bro, look at the turnout we got, bro.
And ain't nobody leaving. Ain't nobody leaving. Like people coming.
Madison Square Garden when the Locks and Dipset had their verses. This is Madison Square Garden.
I just gotta get an overview. Look at this shit.
God. Right, look at the overview, y'all. Bro, we can put symbolism, all type of symmetry in this thing.
Look at the point of view. Imagine you go in your VR goggles and you got the same type of point of view. Y'all can't you can't take shit like this lightly. The freedom and creativity it gives us and the early adaptability. You know, we could have went big and been like, yo, meet us in the Central Land, meet us in Somnium Space, meet us in this metaverse, that metaverse. But we wanted y'all to meet us here because it required as least effort as possible. All you had to do was click the link and drop right in here because this is the onboarding to the metaverse. There's way more to it. And this platform here, y'all seeing this in its earliest stages. This is just phase one. Y'all ain't even seeing what this is about to go to and how this is going to upgrade and how this is going to be able to be more fully integrated with a lot of the other protocols and you know, a lot of the stuff with OpenSea because it's already integrated with OpenSea. So we're talking about being able to grow with the platform, grow something that's gonna have value and hold value way past what you're thinking about. And this same building right here can actually be collateralized. So right now at this very moment, you can say, hey, you know what? I love this building, but I want to take a loan out against this building. I can go right over to NFT 5. Pull it up.
You about to pull it up for him?
Yep. I type so fast I misspell it every time. So yeah, y'all can go right to this platform and lend or borrow against NFTs. NFTs are domains, pieces of land, artwork. Look at this. Borrowers use your NFTs as collateral. Put any ERC 721 token up for collateralization. Other users can now offer you a loan. If you accept the loan, the ETH gets paid out from the lender's account to you, and your NFT gets locked in an NFT 5 smart contract. This is escrow on the blockchain. Once you repay the loan asset, Once you repay the loan, the asset will be transferred back to you. If you don't pay back the total repayment amount before the due date, the asset will be transferred to the lender.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is just like real estate. It's no different than real estate in real life.
and that's NFT banking. NFT banking.
A
High
simple
kryptonite.
protocol. Didn't need a middleman. You didn't need a financial advisor. All you had to do was your due diligence, take your time, be disciplined, and make sure you practicing proper risk management, making sure you're not just connecting your wallet to anything that just say connect wallet. Really looking at what's going on.
This shit lit. Who got Uncle Bitcoin floating? I was wondering that.
They
Let's take
coming through.
I'll see. Hey,
This
look,
is
they
the
love Brother
NFT
Riley
mob.
in there, boy. They love my homie Riley. Yeah, so this is like I say, it's just a smidget of what we bringing to y'all, man. Just a smidget, man.
Wait, so bro, so you said all NFTs are not created the same, right?
Right.
Could you expand on that for the people? Because I know that concept kind of fucks them up. Because they're like, what you mean? Well, it's non-fungible. But if it's non-fungible, then how, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the terminology is what I feel like confuses the people. Because when people run with these words and say this shit, you know, it's they treat it as more of a brand name than actually saying exactly what it is. So when you hear NFT, a lot of people just think it's just some art. Oh yeah, that's just art. It's just digital JPEG. No, that is not an NFT. NFT is access. It's access to, files, unlockables, collectibles, things of that sort.
Access with the ability to have improved ownership via a transaction hash, a public address, and then true ownership is shown, but not shown by showing that you have access to the said private key of said address, which owns the NFT. You get what I mean? So
That's
I had
a
a
real
homie over
flex.
today.
That's a real flex right there. Like when y'all catch on to that about 10 years from now, that's a real flex.
Super flex. Think of it like this. I would make it easy for y'all. Think of it like this, because a lot of people are kind of like you said, confused about what an NFT is, right? Now, let's say that I don't know, a Jeezy, right? No, Jay-Z. And they're kind of already doing things like this. But let's say Jay-Z was coming out with one last album. And what he was going to do was NFT this album as a collector's item. And only create, though it will be bootleg, and though people can record copies and whatever. The thing you got to understand is that those original, we'll say 100 copies, the first mint, right, will be time stamped by a transaction hash and the creator wallet, meaning the wallet that originally minted that said NFT, right? Now, once that NFT is minted into 100 separate NFTs, there will now be the availability of only 100 entities, right? Well, really, you can get one wallet that buys 5 or 10 of these things. But what I'm saying is that there will only ever be 100 original releases of this last Jay-Z album, right? Now, let's say within this album, there was more unlockable content than just the album. Let's say there was video, studio sessions, maybe a private message from him and Beyonce. You know what I mean? Maybe even some upcoming music from one of his daughters, right? He got 2 daughters, right? Am I not mistaken? Jay-Z wasn't his twins, boy and girl? I don't know, but whatever the case may be, from Blue Ivy, right? Oh, and by the way, I own Blue Ivy Carter within the metaverse. I don't know if they understand what that means, but I do own Blue Ivy Carter. And I also own his twins too, because I went and looked their names up when he first had them. I own them as well, amongst other celebrities. But the value in that's going to be, right, that you own an exclusive, one of a kind release, blockchain ownership of an album by, a Jay-Z, an individual like Jay-Z. So what you think you'll be able to pawn something like, not pawn, what do you think you would be able to have bids on something like that placed for? Right? Meaning that once you purchase it, like a lot of individuals that purchase what? the Tory Lanez NFT. And it went for what? $1. And we're going to see here in a minute where those NFTs that sold for $1 are now selling for $200, $300, $400. You get what I mean? You know what type of price that
like,
is?
imagine being one of the people that bought 1,000 of those, $1,000, you know, plus gas fees or whatever, and the return that you're gonna get.
Come on, man. A $10. If you just sell it for $10, you know what type of return that is? Just $10. You know what type of return that is? That's a super flex, Riley. Super flex. To say that, hey, what you riding now? Think of it like this, y'all. Think of it like this. You already know a lot of times when new shows come out, new albums drop, it's the talk of the town. Everybody's, you know, talking about, man, what happened on this episode, or man, did you hear track 3? Now imagine if that was really exclusively to a set amount of individuals that can really talk that shit about it when it first drops, right? Because one thing that I do like about the blockchain and this unlockable content, which, bro, I'm gonna tell you where my mind's going right now. I gotta find a way to actually record music on the blockchain. Actually, the recording process. You get what I mean?
Right.
I gotta figure a way to do a recording process on the blockchain. But this is the thing, though. With it being done on the blockchain, with it being locked into the NFT, right? There's really no way to leak it before you choose to put it out there. Because in order to leak it, an individual would have to purchase said NFT and unlock the content. You get what I'm saying?
That's the power. That's the power of the blockchain. Like, knowing the fundamentals of the blockchain easily cut out any questions on if this can happen, if that can happen, at least at the foundational level of things. And that's why I love blockchain, because we can do so much. They put weddings on the blockchain, births on the blockchain, status correction on the blockchain. It can be used for so much more than just transacting money, because I know that's how we always introduced to it. But, you know, we just showing y'all, you know, you can do a lot more. You can do e-commerce. You can do as far as record keeping, the open ledger is undefeated.
Man, the whole distribution level, bro. What's the biggest thing? Whereas in the music industry, while, you know what I'm saying, individuals really can't move like they want to, it's the distribution game, right? Now, what if the distribution game was cut out? What if that middleman was cut out of the music part? That, number one, that would cripple the current music industry. Number one. Somebody asked I'm gonna answer that in a minute about the trust on the blockchain. It's real interesting when you think about it. But damn, where was I just going? Damn, the trust question knocked me off. Damn, I forgot where I was just going with it, bro. Well, to answer anybody can put me back on track. They had one with status correction cargo X. Wait, what? Status correction cargo X. Hold on, let me see this. But with the trust, right? So a trust is what? A trust is just a contract, correct? If the blockchain is being utilized to create smart contracts, I was speaking about recording. Man, I forgot what I was speaking about. Something about recording. Yeah, try to remind me if y'all can. But with the blockchain, if you're able to create a smart contract, then you can easily code, right? Because it's just code. Code makes the smart contract. Remember, contract makes the law. So when this metaverse and this new digital decentralized financial economy that we're going into, the code which makes the contract will make the law. Code is law, just as contract is law. I said how to record on the blockchain, distribution, music on the blockchain, distribution. Right. Knocking out the middleman, the distribution of the music industry, right? I mean, with what Tory Lanez did, right? Being able to sell copies as he did, straight to consumer, though the way the route that he went is a little bit different. And that's what I mean by every NFT is not created the same. But what he did, though, was monumental in the sense that he was able to touch individuals without, if he did it correctly, having to get the okay of anybody of what was released. Because I don't know if individuals notice, before you can release a record, before you can release music, that shit got to go by the higher ups, the record executives, individuals that don't look like you and I. You get what I'm saying? So if you're not saying the right shit in your music, it may not get passed. That's why a lot of shit gets shelved. Ain't no shelving on the blockchain. You're not going to shelf my album because I can distribute it as I want to, when I want to, how I want to, and it's for as much as I want to. And if it's enough value with me, I'm going to throw it up there for an auction and see what the people really think I'm worth. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me see. Music being leaked. Yeah, you can stop the music leak. I mean, see, this is another thing. You never know if you're getting something original in the real world, in a sense, right? With the blockchain, you can always know the originality of what you're buying. Always. As long as you know what? As long as you know how to read the blockchain. Because if you don't understand how to follow a public address, you may buy a fraudulent NFT, which is definitely it's possible. I mean, I can go take a screenshot of Tory Lanez NFT and throw some music on it and throw it up like, hey, I got an exclusive NFT, blah, blah, blah from Tory Lanez. Anybody can do that. But if you want to understand how the blockchain works, you can actually go to Tory Lanez's public address and see the actual mint that he has released, right? Transaction hash, and make sure that those contract addresses, which is what your NFT comes as, a contract address, make sure that that contract address matches the contract address of the NFT that you hold within your wallet. If it doesn't match, it's not the same. And that's where that trustless system comes in with the blockchain. We don't have to trust each other. All we got to do is trust the blockchain.
Right. Because the blockchain already is built off integrity.
That's the only way it works. That's the only way it works. There's 1,000 different servers, millions of different servers that are verifying everything that goes on the blockchain. Every single move. Let me see. It was something that I wanted to pull up. I
think he was going to pull up an ether scan. When I'm mistaken.
Okay, yeah. Let's actually take a look at something real quick. Let me snatch the screen real quick.
All right, for sure. I'm going to stop sharing.
Where are we at? That's yours. Okay, this is mine right here. So what we're going to take a look at real quick, right? A couple of things I want to go over. Let me see. Who was it? It was Vinco. Here we go. Vinco NFT. Let's look at Vinco Tory. I want to go through the story real quick and just speak on a couple of things. I think this is. Yeah, this is the one right here. I think PRN Newswire. All right, so just breaking into the story, right? Now I want to tell you something. Individuals are just hearing about this news of Tory Lanez selling the NFT. Supposedly, actually, you know what? I don't know if they even ever said when he really did it. They just said that he's saying he sold 1 million copies, but a lot of people are taking that as if he just did it. This was not just done. This is something that was done about 5 months ago. Now, why the news is just coming out, I don't know. I don't know what the whole thing of why do it then, drop it now. You would think that if somebody's leading up to drop something, they want to drop it out and let everybody know so you can get that much more volume. But anyways, this was released in Bethlehem, whatever PA is, May 19th. And it says that Vinco Ventures, which is a leader in selective acquisitions, will leverage new market opportunities by utilizing the big strategy. Buy, innovative, grow today, announce, which is Buy, innovative, grow. Today announced that its subsidiary, which is Immersive Entertainment, which is the company that Tory Lanez went through to release this NFT, is set to release an exclusive NFT from superstar rapper, singer, songwriter, and record producer Tory Lanez. Tory, who is known for his out-of-the-box creativity, is working in conjunction with Immersive Entertainment on a creative campaign that is posed to make history with his new album of original songs and accompanying artwork. Being a pioneer in the NFT space, Tory has developed his career as a creative distributor, and Tory's NFT album will be available exclusively on the upcoming Immersive Entertainment platform. Now, one thing I want to, as we read through this, I don't think they speak about Bondly, but I'm going to read another story that says he went through Bondly to release this. It goes on to say that, now this is something that you have to pay attention to. Tory became an early equity holder of Immersive Entertainment because he understood the value of having ownership, number one, and the ability to operate under the business-to-business model, which is in line with his overall vision for his forever umbrella entertainment company that has thrived under his leadership independently. Tory stated that countless people have attempted to enter the NFT space after my success with the format, but didn't understand what it was. They treated it as a money grab instead of learning how best to utilize the technology. Facts. About what he's saying as far as how people are treating it and what they should be doing, right? Tory continued that NFTs are not a here today, gone tomorrow trend, but rather represent the future of digital distribution and beyond. After talking with Dr. George Tobby, Eric Hicks, Flo Rider, and David J. Kovacs, which I believe is the co-founder, he's the co-founder of Immersive Entertainment, it became apparent that having the unique ability to push the boundaries of technology and advance the global NFT space, Immersive Entertainment was the perfect platform for my next project. Furthermore, having confidence that the team has mastered the art of this new distribution method by integrating distributed, virtual, and augmented reality was beyond exciting. I knew the first time I saw the technology put to work that I had to be fully immersed from a business standpoint. That's key. Vinco Ventures, various digital-based companies and platforms provide artists like me a unique cross-pollination, so the decision was a no-brainer. Let me see, yada, yada, yada. Tory's, blah, 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 blah. Created a phenomenal. Okay. Now, this is key. It says Tory Lanez is represented by Dennis Ashley of ICM Partners, which is a artist development type of company. But notice it says that he's represented by. So that means he's not represented as himself in his proper person. Number one, because you don't let people represent you. You get what I mean? So that's just one thing that I noticed. Whereas when an average individual releases an NFT, right, you should be represented or presented as self. If those that are listening right now understand what I'm saying, right? So just a couple of things you want to pay attention to. But as we take a look, because we can take a look, let's go to actually OpenSea. Because it was available and is available right now from Tory's main page. Let's see, Tory Lanez Digital Collectibles. Now, remember when we spoke about being able to follow the breadcrumbs on the blockchain? We're going to do that today. But as you can see, these are some of the releases that he had. And you can see the prices now, 0.7, which is almost a whole Ethereum, 0.1, 0.098, 0.1, 0.35, 0.75, 6 Ethereum right here for this bundle. Let me see. What all does he have in here? Okay, so he's got YDLR, Distance, and Lady of Neptune. Let me see. Let's take a look here. $331. That's 106 owners, 143 in total, 22 favorites, 2.5K views.
It's like a miracle, a miracle, a miracle.
Okay, now it does play the whole song, so now I wonder. Let me see. Now, see what I'm not seeing, right? What I'm not seeing is if there's any unlockable content, because usually it will tell you that it's unlockable content. So what I would have done different, right? Because if this is exclusive music, I'm really not going to allow the individual to listen to the whole track just on the preview. This would have to be my unlockable content, is that you'll only be the exclusive one that can listen to this whole track. So that's one thing that I would have done different here, right? We can see that the whole buying has died down. Let me see. What was this? January, February. This is March 3rd. We can see the average price was 0.6, number of sales, 23, then 1 sale, then 4, then the average of 1 sale, and so on and so on and so on and so on. Now, I haven't dug as deep and figured out if they sold out 1 million copies in 1 minute. But I mean, when you look at the blockchain, you really don't see that, if we want to be honest. Let me see. I don't want to look at the listings. What I do want to look at, though, is the trading history down here. So this is where you see the actual trades of said NFT. We can see 3 hours ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, a month ago. Hold on, let me go up a little bit because I actually want to go down here. 5 months ago. Now, what I seen interesting when I was going through here, right? Let me go back to the very beginning of this. And see, I mean, because it's a lot of, and this is what people don't understand about the blockchain, especially for those that are putting their names on here. It's very, very, very transparent. And I don't know if anybody else has caught, what caught my eye when I first started looking at this, but we're going to take a look at that here in a minute. I just want to make sure I get to the bottom, make sure we get to the very beginning of everything, the genesis, my DeFi account NFTs. I want to check that out, see who that is. Once upon a time. Let me see. Copy to paste, Coke Dog. Now all these transactions are all 5 months ago bunched up. So this must have been when he actually released it. And we can see this was the original release right here 5 months ago from the Tory Lanez digital collection, 150 on this transfer. Now, as we can see, let me see. Damn, Maddie got one? I wonder if that's the same Maddie from YouTube. That'd be interesting if it was. Let me see. Where did the transactions start coming in? And it's something else that I want to speak on too. And it really goes into the other project that he stated he was working with, which, I mean, they don't get a lot of attention now. And I think I know the reason why. But here we have a address or a OpenSea name called The Stallion. So now as we click on said The Stallion, we can see that this is Miss Fuck Your Tracks with a picture of Meg The Stallion, who holds said Tory Lanez NFTs. Now, what I don't get, if we tend to go with all of the attention that was in the media as far as the discrepancies between these two, is the interaction between the two when there was supposed to be a discrepancy between the two. He went through NFT, right? That's Immersive. I mean, when I look up the information, these are the only information I could find. 503 copies, 3 songs. I see him as a big name in Hollywood. There was a new one he did 5 months ago as well. Now, so this is the thing, right? I see everything y'all saying, but listen, when you go back and you listen to the interviews that he did 5 months ago, he says 5 months ago he sold 1 million of them in a minute. So now is he saying he sold 1 million of them in a minute 5 months ago and he did it a couple of days ago? I mean, I don't know if y'all really done the whole research on it. I've really been digging in. And all the information about him selling it 1 million copies is what he said he did 5 months ago. Even though he's coming out in the news talking about it now, if you go and listen to the interviews, he said he did it 5 months ago. So that's where I'm confused at. And even with that, I don't see 1 million transactions on this blockchain. Me personally. So it may have been distributed in a different way, shape, or format, but it wasn't from the same address, though. Not from the research that I did. But seeing Meg The Stallion and being able to, snoop through and see what she's holding allowed me then, right? In fact, let me set it up with the base story. So another company that Tory Lanez had partnered with, I don't know if anybody found this out in their research, but like I said, you're not seeing a lot of information about it anymore. So here, Tory Lanez successful NFT drop with Bondly Finance, right? So it says last Thursday. Let me see, how old is this story? This may be, no, this is still March. So it says that he dropped 3 unreleased tracks as NFTs through a collaboration with Bondly. The move created anticipation for his new album, Playboy, which will release via Creative Music Group on Friday, March 5th. Now, what happened at the sale? The Tory Lanez NFTs generated more than 400,000 in initial gross sales and resales. The NFTs sold were collected by more than 300 of the artist's most loyal fans, each of whom purchased artwork paired with one of 3 tracks, including Lady of Neptune, Distance, and YDLR, which is the only 3 tracks that we see right now on OpenSea. Once again, fans who collected all 3 exclusive tracks artwork gain access to special perks directly from Tory. Okay, so that's what I guess you call the unlockable content. These perks include an exclusive virtual meet and greet with Tory Lanez. That's nice. An extra airdrop of an unreleased Tory Lanez track. That's nice. As well as merchandise signed by the artist. Nice. What is Tory's NFT sell? Why is Tory's NFT sellout important? At Bondly, we believe it's important for the artists to recognize this technology as a tool to connect and engage with their fans in new ways. An artist who cares about his fans, Tory was the perfect person to lead the movement. We worked directly with Tory to help create and execute a strategic NFT plan that would allow his fans create greater access to him. So they work directly. We are excited to work with more artists like Tory to bridge the accessibility gap between fans and artists. Let me see a quote. Tory's activity in the NFT space is a textbook, yada, yada, yada. We're pleased. Okay, so he released 3 through them. So Bondly is an interoperable, transparent, and portable swap protocol designed to revolutionize traditional escrow methods and make everyone into their own digital marketplace. Our family of trust-enabling products is designed to be part of everyday buying and selling, giving peace of mind or swap on online purchases. Our product, Bond, is a DeFi-enabled e-commerce gateway specializing in integrating into your favorite online marketplaces very simply and easily with no integration fees, just staking tokens. So it's stating that he went through Bondly Finance in one story around the same time that it's stating that he went through e-commerce. So I'm gonna have to dig deep and figure out exactly which ones he released through who. Because if we tend to go through the blockchain, it's showing that he only released these 3 specific pieces of artwork and music work, which are the YDLR, the Lady of Neptunes, and what's the third one? Distance, right? Remember, that's all we're seeing. Let me make sure. Distance. See, no, we got fields. So these are the 3. Let me see. Let's check this one out. There's 100 total, 76 owners. When was this? This was, here we go. Here we go. So this is the one. Let me see. If we go back in time, we see August 7th. Let me see. Created by. So now it's saying that this is who created that one. So let me go back and take a look one more time. Let's see. Let's take a look at this one. Created by, okay, so the same creator. So yeah, I want to check out this wallet address real quick. Now, the interesting thing about Bondly Finance, right, when I went to go check them out, it appears that they've had a recent hack. So as of right now, they are not up and running. And I do believe that whoever's address that Meg Thee Stallion is may have been affected by that breach. Because as we go back and we take a look, hold on. Here we go, Bondly Finance. All right, so it states that on the evening of July 14th, Bondly Finance was compromised by an unknown party. Details of the incident can be found in our post-mortem report. Our co-founder and CEO, Harry Liu, will be updating our community with the latest on dedicated Medium blog posts. We will also be communicating any key information on the Bondly.finance site and across our community social channels. We remind Bondly token holders that they should withdraw liquidity and not buy any additional tokens. So as right now, this project is not working, is not running. And I guess they're waiting to come back. So now when I went through Meg Thee Stallion's wallet, right? Let me go back to it because I do want to follow up with her. Let me see something else. This is, let me see. We're looking at OCD. So 162 days ago. Let's see, contract creation. So these are the only transactions that are on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it only 4? Only 4 contract creations now. OXCNO.eth. Now, whoever this is, they got about $6,000 in their wallet. Let's see. Leprechaun L3P. I want to check that out, see exactly who that is. There's another way where you can get up on new projects, looking at individuals that are involved with certain projects and just peeping in their wallet and seeing what they hold. Red Bull, never knew they had Red Bull meme tokens. Let me see. So now as we go back, let me see. Let's get Miss. Let me go back one more time. Oh, let me go forward. Let's go here. What was her name? The Stallion. There she go. Here we go, right here. So what we want to do is copy her address. Go back here. Let me look at the ERC20 token transactions that have been done in here. So yeah, just 2 days ago, Leprechaun Deployer. Interesting. So I'm gonna go check this project out myself. Let's check out Meg Thee Stallion's wallet address. So 31 days ago was the last time they interacted. Now this right here was the exploiter, right? You can see how they took out 1 Ethereum. Interesting. They was interacting with Axie Infinities too. Check this out. Check this out. This is them interacting with the Bondly Finance project about 159 days ago. Them interacting with OpenSea. Now, as we go to the ERC20 token transactions, we can see that the Bondly Finance exploiter took out about $8,000 from this wallet around 32 days ago. And that's when the exploit happened. So you can see how this wallet itself was affected by that exploit, right? And one thing that I want to speak about is exploits and quote unquote hacks, right? Anytime we see the word hack, hell yeah, you can see all their business. Y'all better learn something about the blockchain for y'all get in here and really think you're doing something sneaky, unless you really know how to move around sneaky. But when we talk about hacks, right? Not all hacks within the blockchain are hacks like you think people are hacking into a system, right? A majority of the hacks are actually flash loans. So let's take a look at this flash loan attack, right? Now, there's actually nothing wrong with doing a flash loan. A flash loan is totally legit. It's just about, are you a mathematician enough to put one together? That's what the hard part is, putting these things together and actually being able to, play them out. But anyways, flash loans are becoming a bigger part of DeFi, and along with their increasing popularity comes an increase in flash loan attacks. The ugly side of DeFi reared its head again this week when Binance Smart Chain protocol Pancake Money suffered a catastrophic $200 million flash loan vulnerability attack, losing over 700,000 Bunny and 114,000 BNB tokens in the process. Now, despite the industry's best efforts, the loss is permanent. And though despite several requests, not even Nick Cage could get a hacker to put this Bunny back in the box, which means that they usually look for the hacker to give the money back, which actually is what just happened on the Poly Network blockchain, where they were able to, the hacker actually gave back all the money other than what was locked up in Tether or USD coin. But all jokes aside, flash loan attacks are no flash in the pan. They're in fact becoming a very serious problem, yada, 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 yada. What is a flash loan attack? That's what I want to tell y'all. A flash loan attack or a type of a DeFi attack where a cyber thief takes out a flash loan, a form of under-collateralized lending, from a lending protocol and uses it in conjunction with various types of gimmickry to manipulate the market in their favor. Such attacks can occur in mere seconds and yet still involve 4 or more DeFi protocols. Flash loan attacks are the most common types of DeFi attacks, since they are the cheapest to pull off and easiest to get away with. They have been consistently making headlines since DeFi surged in popularity in 2020 and appear to be growing more rampant in 2021, spanning several $100 million in losses to date. Now I'm going to show you an example of what a DeFi attack is, or what a DeFi loan is, so you can understand what a DeFi attack is. And to do this, what we're going to use is Fewer Combo, which actually had their own attack, which is interesting enough. Let's see. All right, so let's launch the app here. Let's do a combo real quick. Connect wallet. Hold on. Make sure we're connected. We're not connected. Hold on. Let me see why it's not connecting here. Here we go. MetaMask. Okay, there we go. So now let's say we wanted to do a flash loan, right? what we would do is, this is just one example. Let me see. Okay, they set this up a little bit different. But let's say we was going to do a flash loan starting off. Now, a flash loan is a loan where you do not have to have the funds that you're going to utilize in order to do the transaction that you're trying to do, right? So let's say that we wanted to get, let's see, who do we want to use? 1 inch, Kyber swap, Aave. Say we wanted to use Kyber swap. And let's say on Kyber swap, we wanted to use 100 Ethereum, right? And let's say we wanted to swap out that 100 Ethereum with DAI. Now, this is the thing that you're trying to do, right? You're looking for an arbitrage position, meaning you're looking for a price discrepancy between two different platforms. So let's say we were able to find a price discrepancy between Kyber swap and, let's say, Uniswap, right? So what we would do is, let's say that the assets on Uniswap cost more than they did on Kyber swap. So we would borrow the assets at a cheaper price on Kyber swap, right? Sell them for DAI, which is going to give us what? $328,820, right? Now from there, what we would do is we would take that DAI, we would go to Uniswap, right? Now remember, we're just acting as if there's a price discrepancy. There's probably not going to be a price discrepancy here, but we're acting as if there is. We would then take that DAI. There we go. And we would then purchase that Ethereum again for a lesser price. Now, you have to be able to find a position that is worth more than, I think their interest is like 0.09%. So you got to find an arbitrage position that's worth more than 0.09% plus the profit you're looking for. So right here, what the key would be, right? We would be able to take this $328,820, and we would want to be able to purchase not 98, but let's say 102 or 110 or 115, whatever the case may be, Ethereum, right? What we would do is take that free money, purchase that Ethereum, right? And then you would come back and pay that Ethereum back over to Kyber swap. Let me see. So we put Kyber swap back on. You would swap that Ethereum back over for. No. I'm missing something in the middle. In fact, no, we don't even have to do this. I was thinking about depositing. We don't even have to do this one. Let me get rid of this one. There we go. Hold on. Right. So with this one, the idea would have been just to sell it for 110, 115, 105 and keep the extras. And that's what you'd be left with in your wallet, right? Now, the way they're doing it with the attacks is that they're finding vulnerabilities where they're able to borrow X amount from another platform and not really have to pay it back and then leave out with it. If we go back to the flash loan, let me see. They're talking about what a flash loan is. All right. So the flash loan allows a user to borrow as much as they want with zero capital. For instance, if you'd like to borrow 70,000 worth of ETH, a lending protocol instantly gives it to you. But that doesn't mean it's yours. You need to do something with the borrowed funds in order to pay back the loan and perhaps pocket the excess amount. For this to work, the process needs to happen fast, and the debt must be repaid to the protocol in time. Otherwise, the transaction will reverse. A decentralized lender doesn't require collateral from you since the agreement to pay your debt is enforced by a blockchain. That's the contract. It makes the law. Flash loans attacks thrive on finding ways to manipulate the market while still abiding by a blockchain's rules. Now, what is a flash loan attack? When you default on a large bank loan after only a week, when the smart contract supporting flash loans is compromised, or when your private key is stolen when you're loaning crypto. Let me see. So let's revisit the bunny and its fatal attraction for hackers. The most recent flash loan attack as of May 2021, occurred at a Pancake Bunny and BSC powered yield farming aggregator, which suffered an exploit that caused its token to plummet by more than 95%. So the attacker initially borrowed a large amount of BNB through Pancake Swap and used it to manipulate the price of USD to BNB and BNB to Bunny or Bunny the BNB in Pancake's Bunny pool. This allowed the hacker to steal a large amount of Bunny, which they dumped on the market, causing the price to crash. The hacker then paid back the debt via Pancake swap, right? So he still abide by the rules, still paid his debt off. Data suggests that the hacker was able to get away with nearly $3 million in profits, leaving a tarnished protocol in his wake. And they've also got other exploits. But a lot of these are not somebody sitting back, breaking into something. They're just using the tools that are available to them and being able then to come and utilize that with, like I said, supreme mathematics and walk away with the bread. So that's where a lot of the hacks are coming from. And that's what happened with the Bondly Finance, which once again was one of the projects that Tory Lanez said he released his NFTs through, which I think that they may have been, because I mean, if I'm releasing my project through you, I would want to be an investor in you. Much like what he did with Immersive Entertainment. Remember, he had equity shares in that company, right? Who's to say he didn't have equity shares in Bondly Finance as well? Which is why he probably copied that when he did, or copied one or the other. But these are just certain things that you want to be mindful of that go on in the space, right? Now, once again, as I'm looking at the creator of these NFTs, it's not saying that they were created by the Tory Lanez wallet, unless he, was the one that created them under the guise of another wallet. But it's my humble opinion that individuals are not sitting down themselves and minting these NFTs as I and other individuals are doing. More so, they're going through centralized companies and having a more so structured way of minting these things versus getting down to the nitty gritty and doing them things themselves. As we seen, Tory Lanez was represented by a company, which is ICM, through the minting of his NFT. It wasn't exclusively done by Tory Lanez himself. Slice, you still there? I know I've been talking my ass off for a minute.
Nah, I'm still a student, man. I was really taking notes, but yeah, I'm listening. I'm just getting so many downloads right now. I'm still walking around crypto voxels. This shit lit.
Good shit. Must be trying to release more projects with attention to the blockchain. Definitely. That's all. The new one released in the August. The 1 mil was a pre-sale. Where's that on the blockchain though? Show it to me on the blockchain. I understand all that. The recent one was 1 million copies for $1 through ENFT. So he sold more than 1 million copies in, because he's saying the one 5 months ago was 1 million copies. Y'all not really catching what I'm telling y'all and what he was saying. I mean, there's no new interviews as of the last couple of days of the one that he did. But let's see. ENFT, Tory Lanez. That's Immersive. That's a company we were just talking about. Let's see. This is the Immersive Finance. Sold out. So it was 7 songs. This is the one that's in the dark one. This is the one that's in the dark one. Now I wonder which one he's saying he sold 1 million copies of, though. If anybody can find a story where he said he sold which work of art did he sell 1 million copies of? Was it this one? Let me see. $1. This is the one for a buck. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It ain't adding up to me. It ain't adding up. There's too many stories of selling 1 million. Well, this should be the second million he sold. Correct? If he said in the interview earlier that he sold 1 million copies 5 months ago, this would be the second million then. And I don't want people to think I'm trying to discredit anybody. I'm just telling y'all how to research things, especially things that have been done on the blockchain. For $1 though. And this is another thing, right? Let me see. Resale opens 5 p.m. August 24th. So they're gonna be reselling these August 24th, and that's probably gonna be going on. I wonder if this one was done through. Let me see. Damn, I don't even want to register for this thing though. Enjoy your assets, yada 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 yada. Create your account and wallet. Let me see what type of wallet they got. See, they asking for an email and a number. So I wouldn't sign up for this because they're asking for too much information. Me personally. Let me see profile about Immersive, my wallet. So you can't even look at their market though without registering. See, this right here really ain't DeFi either though. This is not decentralized. Decentralized don't ask you to sign up for certain things. So yeah, I'm gonna dig in and see exactly in which way he released this one, because the other ones we can see was done through the Ethereum blockchain. This one I'm gonna research his wallet too and see if there's any minting going on there as well. It was tagged, I think, in NMM Discord. Got you. Yeah, the math's still not adding up though. You know, just like I say, but it's still a feat though. And you definitely beat a lot of people to the punch. You definitely beat a lot of people to the punch. With this, and there's been other people that have released NFTs from Too Short to Nas. I think was it Ariana Grande? No, it wasn't Ariana Grande. Who was it? Somebody released like a sex NFT. I forgot exactly who it was. Tiana Taylor. It was somebody. But yeah, I'm gonna do the research on this and see
I
exactly.
think it was Azila Bank.
Azila Banks.
Yeah, like
That's exactly who it
an
was.
audio set tape.
That's exactly who it was. You're right, bro. You're 100% right. Let me see. $1 USD plus applicable fees. Okay, interesting. Let me see. I wanna actually look at this though. I wanna see. Okay, so that's the Bondly Finance. That's from 5 months ago. So he did. He had another million then. So we'll see. This is what I want y'all to pay attention to then. Like I said, go back and watch the interview we did 5 months ago. He's gonna tell you he sold out of his album. This is 5 months ago, and he's gonna say he sold 1 million copies in 90 seconds. So this should be the second million he sold in 57 seconds. So just looking for clarity here. That's all I'm looking for is clarity. He said I sold 1 million copies. In fact, let me pull this other story up, bro. Let me actually pull this up. Hopefully they'll be able to hear on the YouTube. Let me see. This is definitely got to be another million that he sold. Here we go. Let me see. Sold out. That's 3 days ago. Where's the original one? Let me see. 6 days. Here we go. Tory Lanez NFT sale interview. Remember, this is 5 months ago. This is 5 months ago.
It was an incredible day, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to Bondly Finance. I just want to say, first and foremost, that it's an honor to be something.
Can you hear this, bro?
Like pioneer, somebody, in this space.
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah.
Being one of the first artists on my scale as a major artist to release unreleased music on an NFT. I think that it's just dope that we got a chance to do this together, and I got a chance to do one of the greatest companies in the world. I'm just excited about this because it's a whole new revolution of something that a lot of people don't fully understand about, but it's for the people who do understand it. It's such a dope niche.
I like this interview
going on here, and it's just ill that we could all come together and flow freely and buy art and buy dope stuff and get a chance to have a bigger insight to unreleased music and stuff that's not out yet, specifically through this channel and world that we got going on. So I'm honored to just be like one of the first people to really do the unreleased music aspect part of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's incredible. So I hope everybody in the building is feeling good. It's an incredible day, man.
Yeah, man.
What was it, like 90 seconds? 90 seconds. You know, my shit sold out. And, you know, that's a feeling. That's, you know, that's on a smaller scale, you know, it's the equivalent of an artist feeling like his shit went platinum first day. You know, it's the equivalent of an artist feeling like I put my music in the stores and in a week it went diamond. You know, 90 seconds on any kind of sellout. I could be selling chocolate bars. It doesn't matter. Like 90 seconds on any kind of sellout shows you that there's an incredible amount of demand. And I'm just happy that that's, you know, being seen. I'm with a great company, Bonley Finance. You know, great music. We do a lot of dope stuff, and it's just dope that we're all here and that we're creating something.
Okay, so you went to the Bonley Finance for the first NFT drop.
That's amazing. Thanks, Tory. No, I really appreciate you, you know, working with us so quickly on this, and you know, it's been awesome to work with you and pull all this together between the art and the music. So I love it, and I wanted to know if you could just talk a little bit about sort of this album and what are some things about it that really inspired you.
Yeah, you know, well, basically, I do a lot of different genres of music, and sometimes it's hard to be able to juggle those and put them all out at the right times and certain things like that. So what I do is I do these things called capsules.
Somebody said he sold 750 albums for $750 each. I don't know about that.
4 songs, but
I don't know about that.
Compilations of music that are stuck to one genre. So basically, I did an R&B capsule for this time because I felt like, you know, I've given my fans a lot of rap for the last.
But regardless, though, that ain't what this whole build is about.
That
ain't what this whole build is about. I like to research things and really get to the nitty gritty of it. Now, for those that use the Ethereum blockchain, right, we got to think about transactions per second as well. For anybody that's ever used any of these blockchains, and anytime there's ever been a drop or opening, for anyone that's ever performed an ICO drop, an IEO drop, or one of those initial offerings, you'll know that normally the website shuts down because there's too much traffic. Because the blockchain is not built to scale as of right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why they usually shut down when they do horse drops, car drops, really any type of drop. A lot of failed transactions. When they did the Stoner Cats drop, there was a lot of failed transactions, people that didn't get things because it was too much volume on the blockchain. You get what I mean? But nonetheless, though, what this brother did, everybody has the ability to do. You get what I'm saying? Nobody. Go ahead, bro.
I meant to touch on something because you made me think about something too. I wanna share my screen right quick.
I got
before
you.
we get out of here. I wanna touch on an observation I had.
Yeah, bring it back up, bro, so I can let you share it.
Let me see. All right, here we go. You can see my screen.
Yep, you on there.
All right, for sure. So, this an observation I had. I just noticed it one day. I don't know. I be seeing the post all the time because it's one of the pages I follow, and I see it's verified NFT. The bio says one of one, an M Cuban and leverage company, JF for business, and then that right there. So okay, Mark Cuban. So what I'm seeing here is boom. He took the opportunity to claim the name and utilize that to be able to be the media or be able to bring light to certain things whenever he want to bring light to certain things. We all had the same opportunity in this space to be able to buy up these names, buy up these parcels, interact with these blockchain games, these economies and these different protocols that's out there to be able to do things and create and utilize them for actual real use cases. But it was just an observation I had. I just noticed. I'm like, okay, it's at NFT and then Mark Cuban, boom, and then I go to Leverage, found out about Mark Cuban and Playline. There they go with the KYC. But that's all. That was just a little observation I had, man.
Hey, but
That
nah,
I
that's how
know.
you do the research, though. Hey, and there's another jewel, just so y'all do know, this NFT Mall does have a coin that was just released about 3-4 days ago called the Gem Token.
In real time, right here in the metaverse.
And this is the future of e-commerce. If you don't know what e-commerce is, that's your eBays, your Amazons, right? They'll go to tokenomics right there. They only got a max supply of 20 million? Hold on. Go back up. Yep. They don't even got 21 million tokens. Yeah. They don't even got 21 million tokens. And that's max supply, not total supply.
Partnership.
That's max supply, because you got to understand max supply and total supply are two different things.
Right. The only that'll ever be.
Right. You know what? See how much. Go to CoinGecko real quick. See how much that token is. See if it's available on CoinGecko yet. See how much the thing's coming in at.
Here they go.
What the hell is it? Why do you go to Wix now? There you go. Just go type in gem over there on the right in the search bar. GEM. See if it pop up. Yep, NFT Mall. Type in gem again. Type in gem again, bro. That's the wrong one. That's it. Yeah, that's the wrong one. GEM up in the search bar. That's the wrong coin. Hit that first one right there. NFT Mall Gem. Yep, 30 cent. Down 16% so far. Go down, show me the stats over the last 30 days. Even though they ain't gonna have that much. All right, so they just dumped it. And that's because it's just coming out playing. Let me see. So the lowest price it was August 12th. I don't know. It's been out for 2 months. The mall just went live a couple days ago. It's up 143 days over the last 4 days. It's only down 81% over the last 2 months. This would be something I probably look the dollar cost average into.
Still coming in, bro.
They still coming into the metaverse?
Yeah, I've been hearing the sound all night. The little sound.
Hey, now this is being viewed in the metaverse right now?
Yeah, they that's where everybody watching it from.
Here, go slide back to the metaverse. Let me see. I forgot to even look at the camera in there. I mean, the screen. So they damn.
They floating. Look at them. They all over them.
Well, they probably don't. They probably wondering like, what the hell's going on over here?
Yeah, they walking all around here now. I done seen them all through here.
Yeah, now it's time for them to start exploring. That's all. People starting to explore now.
I see people upstairs.
Bro, imagine when we had these classrooms filled. This is what we gonna start. It's gonna be a private link, right? And the link's only gonna be available.
We can close the building off. We can cut all the entrances off and make it to where you gotta go to a link to get there.
You can't morph through a wall, can you?
Nah.
Oh yeah, that's lit, bro. Cut the door off at a certain time. You gotta be here. Yeah, this crazy. This crazy, bro.
Give me 1 second. I'm about to plug my computer up.
All right, go ahead. Family, are there any questions? We going in on 2 hours now. Are there any questions from the family? Also, let me put this out there. Damn, I'm gonna put this out there. We will be coming out with a new podcast coming up in September, right? Called 100 Million Satoshis. Well, you know what? I'm gonna speak about that next time. But you know what else we're gonna be coming out with? Yeah, I'll speak about that one next time. It was something else I wanted to share. Oh yeah, end of this week we got the Axie Infinity class. We got the Axie Infinity class going on at the end of this week. For those that are interested, send your email to blockwallstreet@protonmail.com. And if you don't know what Axie Infinity is, it's a Pokemon like game where you travel, you battle, you breed these Pokemon like creatures that are your pets that you keep within your wallet as an NFT, and you gain what are known as sleep love potions or smooth love potions during the process of winning these tournaments. In fact, I may go live tomorrow and show a little bit of gameplay on it. Ask Slice what will we be learning in Metaverse Academy.
Y'all gonna learn how to do exactly what we're doing right here, how to actually build these structures, how to market them, how to utilize them to make you can literally sell wall space. I can sell these 2 squares $100 a pop, $1,000 a pop, whatever I want to do. It's what you value with your creativity, how your business model set up, what's the aesthetic. You gotta take all those things into account. It's just like real life. It's just like real estate. What's the actual use case? Why are people gonna be in this building? You know, how are you gonna drive traffic? Is it gonna be appealing enough for people to walk past and want to walk inside? What's the retention rate? What's the replay value of the content that's in there? Do you have at least 24 hours or more worth of content? All these things matter.
Y'all better come with y'all questions, family. Come with y'all questions if you got them. We're gonna do about 5-10 minutes worth of questions.
Mind you, everybody came in here anonymously. How did you miss it?
Also, what was the name of the game you just missed? Oh, the name of the game. Hey, pull up Axie Infinity, bro. Go to axieinfinity.com real quick. Pull it up for them so they can see what the game that we're gonna be walking through at the end of this week. Brother Bankroll said he definitely want to tap in on the design tip. Yeah, they got it on the design side, bro. I got a pretty good building too. I designed though. I got a pretty good building. But Bronan went crazy though. Bronan went super crazy. Brother Bankroll said he charting them right now. What about trust correction on the blockchain? That's something I'm gonna have to work with, brothers within certain factions about how we can incorporate the blockchain.
Man, it's breaking up, bro.
The way that I see it is that if through the status correction process, there are certain documents that you have to put on public record. With the blockchain being a public distributed ledger, it's my understanding that me placing certain documents on the blockchain would make them public. So that's one of the things I want to tie in. Yeah, this will be on my page. Y'all be able to watch it again.
This is important.
I'll be giving refunds on that Zaza raffle. I got to give you and the other brother y'all refunds. We're gonna revamp it and do it differently. You know what I didn't like about Cargo Trust is that they wanted me to sign up, like really sign up. It wasn't just a wallet type of connection thing, Miss Jerica. That's why I ain't really go with the whole Cargo Trust thing. But it's the video game right here, though, Axie Infinity, for those that are looking. Real user-friendly. Like, it's no different than a video game. I'm telling y'all. In fact, let me see if I can pull it up for him real quick, man. Let me give him a real sneak peek. Let me see something real quick. Let me see. Hold on. Let me open up this other laptop. It's going to take me 2 seconds to get this open. Let me see. What are we looking for? Looking for StreamYards. Let's go back over here. All right, hold on. Let me plug myself in over here. There we go. I apologize for that, family. What am I looking for? Let me get the Axie Infinity game open for y'all real quick. Let me see. Let's look at. Let me see. I got to get my Ronin wallet open and running. Give me 1 second. And I might do a couple battles. Or now I might wait, say that for the class. But I'm definitely going to show y'all around. Hold on. All right, we're connected. Let me make sure I got this gameplay open. Yep. All right. Let me share my screen over here. Share screen. Window. And we want to do. Now let me see where we at. There we go. Let me see if this comes through real quick. Let me make sure it shows the right thing. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Is it showing the I don't think it is. Hold on, let me try to fix it real quick because I don't know why it's not showing the correct screen. Hold on. There we go. Let me see now. Share. Because it's not sharing the right screen yet. Let me see. Let me see. Chrome tab. Nope. I don't know if it's going to allow me. Because it should be showing it now. No, these not available on PS5. No, these available on the decentralized internet. Let me see. Why won't it? If it support blockchain technology. Now, if they rebuild them to support blockchain technology, then I would assume so. I would definitely assume so. I'm probably gonna have to do it like this. Hold on. Share screen. Let me do entire screen. Let me see. There we go. All right, cool. So now you can see it. Hold on, let me let it load up. There we go. So this is my team right here. Let's see if I can go on an adventure if I want to. My sleep love potions. Let me see, it expired. Dealing massive damage is not the only way to victory, yada, 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 yada. And this is me, supposedly fighting some people if I wanted to fight. These are the different card attacks that I have. But yeah, we're going to save all this for the class, though. But it's the gameplay, though. Real easy, real simple. Your children can sit back and play this and make actual capital that they can bring back into the real world, which then they can use for, whatever the case may be. They may be young enough to where they start playing this, and this may go towards their college fund. If they're going to do college, I would say have it go towards their business starting fund. But whatever the case may be. But yeah, this is what the gameplay looked like, though, family. Let me see. Come on. There we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is close it out with this. Let me see. Show y'all a couple of NFTs you may want to be on the lookout for. Some of the newest ones. In fact, I'm going to be honest with y'all, as we approach Halloween, right? There's going to be a lot of these, let me see, is they the deadheads I'm looking at? There's going to be a lot of these, quote unquote, what I call Halloween NFTs that may go crazy as we approach that certain holiday. These are some of the ones that I've picked up myself. If this loads up quick enough. To join the Axie Clash, you want to go to Block Wall Street at protonmail.com. Block Wall Street at protonmail.com and submit your request. Man, what's going on with the internet here? Hold on. For some reason, this is not loading up. Let me see. Let me see. I want to look at these deadheads. Let me close down some of these. Close down some of these other. Yeah, I got too many open. Close this. Close this. Close this. Let me close some of these windows. I think that's what's affecting the speed at which this page loads up. And then we'll be ending this in a minute. Brother Slice, I think you muted. He might be doing something, though. Let me close all this stuff down. Let this load up for us.
Nah, I had myself muted. It was loud. Man, what's dope is there's people that literally are watching this whole thing from the metaverse live, really stuck around, and kicked it with us. You know what I'm saying? Everybody really felt like they was there. There's people calling each other. They on FaceTime, texting each other. Everybody in there at the same time. Shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's the power of the metaverse. It's the power of protocols. It's the power of these platforms, and we can build the same exact
Screen
things.
share back up.
Better believe we're coming with our own metaverses too. You know what I'm saying?
There we go. All right, here we go. Hopefully this thing runs correctly now. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's not up and running right now. In fact, it's telling me that the OpenSea.io is currently offline. However, because the site uses Cloudflare technology, you can continue to surf a snapshot of the site. We'll keep getting the background, yada, 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 yada. So yeah, right now it's not even allowing me the ability. So let me see. Head NFT. See if we can find the actual website. Here we go, deadheads.io. Here we go. These right here. I bought a couple of these. I think these right here are gonna be have a nice value come Halloween time. So just so I can give y'all a little bit of value here. Let me see. Are you looking at the right screen? Let me see. Is this frozen? No, okay, yeah, it's showing. It's showing. So this is one such project that I want y'all to be on the lookout for. Let me see.
Hey, bro.
Decentraland Graveyard 3D models or early August.
Can you hear me, bro?
Holders only EP drop. As our universe expands, we want to make sure our deadheads get the unique added value of being part of this series. Our promise to all holders is that they are receiving ongoing value from holding and participating in the deadheads, and you will be fulfilling in a way that no other project has done before with our first drop. It'll make your roll in your graves. This is going to come mid to late August. We're just starting August. So be on the lookout for the drop they're going to do. Like I say, I own a couple of these. I think these are going to go hard come, around the time of October. Let me see another one, right? Let me see. Let me see. This probably still ain't up and running, but let's see if we can. There we go. Now, these are the undead punks. Only 999 items, which upside down is 666. Ha, ha, ha. Funny. But I'll definitely purchase some of these as well. Because what you're going to start seeing on Twitter, right, for those in the metaverse, is that the new flex is going to be what's your NFT. What's your NFT avatar? That's going to be the new flex. I don't know if y'all see, but Jay-Z had turned his avatar on Twitter into his crypto punk. And you got the punks, you got the apes, you got the dogs, you got the what are they? The stoner cats, you got the blaze cats. Brother Riley, let me make you a moderator. Hold on. I didn't know you wasn't a moderator. Let me make you a moderator, broski. Riley, add moderator. There you go. You got you a wrench, my brother. But yeah, these are some of the projects I wanted to come and show y'all before we end this off, man. I appreciate everybody that was able to come out tonight and rock out with us, especially those that showed up in the metaverse for this monumental build I had with the brother Slice from Biggest Crypto Play Ever. Remember those words, remember those names, remember those brands. New Money Matrix, Biggest Crypto Play Ever. As underground as we the pioneers within this space. I hope y'all understand that. Let me see. Brother Slice, you still with me? Let me see the Slice leave.
Yeah, can you hear me? Yo.
I see you unmuted your mic. I ain't got no. Oh, there we go. Yo, can you hear me?
Mic check, 1, 2.
Yeah, that was my fault, bro. I had turned it down when all that reverb, all that stuff was coming through. My apologies. Go ahead, bro.
For sure. Yeah, man. Tonight was monumental, man. And like bro said, like your NFTs is gonna be your flex, all down to your domain names. Have you already bought your payment processor for the future? You know what I'm saying? Because these are not only payment processors, they're emails, it's a lot of shit you can do with each one. You can put up host your own decentralized sites without having to pay a monthly fee. You can host it on the blockchain. You know what I mean? It gives you a lot of possibilities. You can start getting into depths and things of that sort. And like bro said with the NFTs, outside of that, like even with the land, like we can literally do, metaverse cribs, MTV cribs. For real. Like spot to
Man,
spot.
who got the best metaverse crib? That's gonna be a hard flex, bro.
We
Who
matter of
build the
fact, we
best
already since we
metaverse crib?
said it, we're gonna go ahead and do it. We ain't gonna put a date on it yet, but we're gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? We already threw it out there. It's lit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got
Metaverse
something for
crib,
us too,
MTV
bro. I
crib.
just thought about it. I got one for us, bro. On my mom, I got.
Yep.
I got one for us. We're gonna speak as soon as we get off of here.
All right, for sure.
Hey, I appreciate everybody that showed up from the New Money Matrix Discord group. I see y'all out there, Miss Jerica, Miss Agnes, Brother Cobra, Brother Hutch. Who else we got in the chat? Miss Posh in here somewhere. Miss Pretty Lou, Brother Riley, Brother Bankroll, Miss Annie. Who else? Who else we got from the New Money Matrix crew in here, man? I know y'all was showing up and showing out. I appreciate the support from all y'all.
Yeah, y'all lit, man. Y'all like, hey, this feel like when we did the tour and we pulled up and seeing the reaction of the people is the same exact feeling, man. Seeing the turnout, it got me turned. So yeah, we definitely gonna do some more events in the metaverse, man. And I want to get y'all reactions and what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Y'all screenshots, y'all videos, tag me, tag Bully. You know what I'm saying? And let us know y'all experience. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all can also go inside this in the VR. And I don't know if y'all know, but like this vibe, I already put the VR on during the class. That's why I got quiet for a second. And I literally was walking through, and it was amazing to see how many people in there. It really felt like I was in the club. And like he said, you didn't need you know, I don't even want to get into all that, but it's just it's certain things you didn't need to have to be in there, and you know you was um within the space of your own home and not around a bunch of people at one time. You feel me? And it's the beauty of this technology. It give you the ability to be anywhere from anywhere. You know what I mean? You can build your own world. You can build your own experiences. And that's where it started for me, even wanting to get into this, as far as with the AR and the VR, because I was like, it's dope. I like how it is, but I got this idea. I wish I could do this. I want to do this. So I started to figure out how to create the experiences that I wanted to have. And that's how we got here. We developers, we scientists. This is what we do. You know what I mean? And you know, anything that you see around you was an idea first. So if you got the idea, you can put it into effect. The technology is out here, the tools is out here to be able to do whatever comes to your mind. I don't put no limits on anything that comes to my mind. I just do that shit. You know what I mean? That's
Facts.
where we at with it.
Facts. Big facts. There ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know, that's some old ass cliche, but man, it's the truth though, especially in this space. Because if you ain't gonna jump in and really put the time in, you ain't gonna get nothing out of this. If you coming over here looking for a quick gain, looking like, hey, I can get into this and just quit my job, that shit ain't reality right now. Not just stepping in the door. You really got to put the work in to be able to come over here and make enough passive income to take care of the family and put food on the table. Is this ain't Don't think this is a walk in the park, y'all. It takes a lot of understanding and a lot of brain power to really operate in this space the way we are. That's why getting up with individuals like ourselves is so important, because it really knocks out a lot of time that would have took y'all months and years. Y'all gonna fly through it in weeks. You get what I'm saying? Let me see. You got any closing statements, Brother Slice?
Yeah, I wanna hear a snippet of that.
Oh yeah, let's leave out
Yeah,
with that.
yeah,
Let's leave
yeah.
out
I
with that.
want to end them out with a snippet of that for the vibes, man. You know, this definitely was an experience for me because I didn't went into it from the VR and I was watching it from the iPad. So like I seen what it's like from both ways of experiencing this, and this is a step closer towards optimization and being able to put a lot of our creative minds in one place at one time to collaborate and to do business and to have events and showcase our skills and have think tanks and things of that sort. So yeah, man, I just want to end this with it's the biggest crypto play ever. Welcome to the new money matrix. You know what's going on, man. Love, we out.
Nah, that's love. That's love. We're gonna leave out with a little snippet of the unreleased track from New Money Matrix and the biggest crypto play ever. Definitely be on the lookout for that. In fact, you want me to let them just hear a little piece of what you got, bro?
Yep, yep.
Unless you played it for people ever.
Nah, I ain't really played it, but we can do it to all the way to like the middle of my verse or something. You know what I'm saying?
All right, cool. We're gonna leave it out with this, family. Brother Pope,
Yeah.
I see you in there, brother E, brother Eric. I see you. Appreciate you popping in, man. The quantum financial system. Jeez. We're gonna leave it out with this, family. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Yeah. Do you stake or do you farm the yield? Provide my funds to farms and chill. It's feeling like I'm off the pill, so get them farming dollar bills. New money, better than that blue money. Altcoins, shit coins.
Used to call it shoe money.
Never did that blue money. Oops.
I mean blow money.
Niggas wanna show money.
Guess what? There's no money.
More money.
Digitally flow money.
Cryptographic, it's the fastest
Store wealth to your money.
Your
It's the
money.
matrix.
far ahead of the rest that just hit the basic.
What up, bro?
Nah, I was singing along. That motherfucker
Ah,
rocking.
hold on. Let me spit it back.
Yeah, that motherfucker rocking.
And like you said, bro, there's nobody bringing financial literacy like this in music right now. If they are, tag them. And I mean from a digital aspect, not if they talking about stocks and bonds and hey, go buy some real estate. That shit's cool. We talking about the new money matrix. There's nobody putting out financial literacy the way that we are through our music. Congo, big homie, what's going on?
Congo, what's happening, brother?
That's the homie. That's the homie. Hey, we got so much shit in the chamber right now, bro. They don't even know. Like, music game, about to go nuts on this shit, man. Super nuts. Super nuts.
Yeah. Do you stake or do you farm the yield? Provide my funds to farms and shield. It's feeling like I'm off the pill. So get them farming dollar bills. New money, better than that blue money. Altcoins, shit coins. You can call it new money. Never did I blue money. Oof, I mean blow money. Niggas wanna show money. Guess what? That's no money. More money. Digitally flow money. Cryptographic, it's the fastest store of wealth to your money.
It's the matrix far way ahead of the rest. It just get the basics. It's so sacred. 12 words, master seed, pen and paper, slicing all the dollars up.
Now I got my crypto up. Practice used to fill them up.
Need room for this helium.
So black, you can't see through the windows. They peeping it.
Oh, hold on.
Something that resembled a blur.
My memory.
Heard they mention me. When my money about as big as me. Metaphysically, I
Alter the way they picture me. Metaphysically, I alter the way they picture me. Bars, family. He didn't even get to the DNA on the... I didn't even let him hear the DNA on the blockchain, bro. I ain't even let him hear it. We got something for y'all, man. Also, there's a one-on-one that I released that I think it's only one person has the actual copy of, and I think that is Miss Jerica. Let me see if I don't even think I got a copy of it no more. Yes, I do. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it out with this. I'm gonna let this play the whole way through, and it's over with, family. We're gonna tune back in a few.
new money matrix. Bitcoin bully. 4 hours in front of computers. Big clip tunes. In the kitchen whipping chicken, stretching, flipping with the goonies. I was exponential moving averages is what I'm using. When I'm moving through the chart, see the move and play my part. Make my entry, set my stop, take my profit, then I park. So I set it and forget it. On the blocks I used to pivot. With the rocks I used to fidget. Now the options that I'm tipping. A call is just a long. And the put is just a short. I'm waiting for this bitch to break, but it keeps bouncing off the board. It's got to minimize my losses or maximize my profit. Shit is cool as fuck now, cause they done passed around the profit. We call each other niggas, but really we have a lot of way. East right over left is how I'm watching. Teach the youth is not an option, cause the future's what I'm focused on.
If you can't read the chart, how the fuck you know you going long? When I was trading Forex US oil 50 pips a day.
Niggas always got some shit to say when niggas bang. Niggas always get some shit to say. You hang with me, I guarantee I'll give you something shit to play. Within this metaverse, I'm sorry, Jay, it's just worth more than Jay.